Hello friends, this is SBG and welcome to my channel Fast Digital Dream. In my previous video I have already shared with you what is Google AdWords is and how it's good for marketer or who want to display their ads. So actually in this video I'm going to uh, discuss the AdWords thing in details, like why you need Google AdWords. As always, we recommended a healthy balance of marketing channel, including organic search, email marketing, events, social media, and other lead sources. How you allocate your marketing budget will depend on which channel turn out to be most effective for your business. There are lots of reasons, but I have pointed some 10 reasons I have to discuss with you. Like first one is AdWords scalable. Like Google AdWords is highly scalable, which is why some business spend millions of dollars a year on AdWords advertising. You can increase your PPC budget and your leads and profit will increase accordingly. This makes AdWords highly effective for business that need a lot of leads but are short on time and ahead. And second reason I want to say that AdWords is measurable. Like AdWords is more transparent than traditional marketing channel like TV and magazine advertising, provide tons of PPC metrics that allow you to see. Through this you can measure your return on investment. There are lots of metrics in AdWords. You can easily calculate how much you are getting from AdWords, and you can actually measure that thing. But in normal channel like in magazine or TV, you can really means you can directly measure your ROI, return of investment. And third one is AdWords is flexible. Like AdWords provide tons of options, so you can customize your campaign and add to your particular need. For example, specific keyword match type. There are lots of match type in keyword. I think you know there is broad match, broadband modifier, phase match, exact match. So you can only display your ad to people who search for an exact keyword you specify. So that thing you can in AdWords. Use ad extension. You can display product image, phone numbers, physical location, mega pack or link to your site. Narrow your audience, location, time, update, language, browse, or device type, and more. And just let me show you how you can specify that thing. Like first one I have told you that specific keyword match type. If I open this campaign, so there is ad group called brand 1. You can see that there I have put some 3 keyword in here. So as I told you that there are lots of type of keyword, you can check it from here. Change match type. So you can see there are 3 options, but there are another option also that is called broad match modifier or BMM. You can change your keyword type anytime. So if you can you can say that from which keyword you want to run your ad, like with phase match or BBM or BM or exact match. So you can do that thing from here. And second thing I have told you that ad extension you will find in here. Like you click on the ad extension. I haven't put any ad extension here, but if you want you can do that. Click on the ad extension button and then new site link. Here you have to put the text what you want to display on ad extension. The character limit must be within 25. Here you have to put the URL, and if you want to say that the site and the extension is mobile preferable, then you can check. And then the description what you want to put. There are two text box. So in this way you can add lots of ad extension which will display with your ad. So it's a good thing. There are you will find that there are lots of customers coming through that ad extension. And that third thing I have told you, that narrow your audience. Audience means if you set any remarketing tag on your website, like what is remarketing, when any user coming to your website, there is a cookie or something that track that user ID. So you can actually identify which user are coming to your website, and you can create an ad for those particular user, or you can do some strategy. You can plan something for those user. If you want to display some ad for those user who already visited to your website, you can do that thing in here. So by this way you can narrow your audience. And third thing is access and endorsement. As I told you that there are Google hold more than 80% of internet share, so internet market actually. So you can reach lots of people through this tools, Google tools. And fifth is leverage the display network. You can display your ad on Google display network, like in YouTube, and there are lots of other where you can display your ad on those website. And fourth reason is AdWords is faster than SEO. SEO is good, it's no doubt. It's a very much, but there another thing is that it needs time. Like if you have a new website and you want to rank on first page through SEO, through ethically it is not possible. So you need some time to rank your page. So in that way, what you can do, just doing your SEO parallelly, do the AdWord also. So how it will benefit your company, that you will not lose your market. So when you are working with SEO, maybe it's casually coming 5 page to 4 page or 3 page to 3 page, and but in PPC you can directly display your ad or display your website URL on first page, maybe on first place also, first place. So it's a good, is faster than SEO. And fifth reason is AdWord is easier than SEO. There are lots of things you have to do on SEO, like you have to put the backlinks, you have to do on page, off page, both things. There are lots of things you have to do to rank on SEO, but in AdWord it's much more easier. Just you have to create an ad, you have to identify some keywords, and through this you can actually display your ad. So AdWord is probably easier to learn because there is less contradiction information out there. And sixth reason is AdWord is taking over SERP. So SERP means search engine result page. So AdWord is Google baby. You know that very well. So it should be it's account for about 97% of their revenue, and over time the SERP has changed so that more and more above the for real estate is giving to ad rather than organic result. It's an opportunity for you to get your message high up on the SERP is highly clickable way. So that's the thing. And second reason is AdWords formats can be more engine with organic result. Google has rolled out lots of new ad format the past couple of years. You know that, such as product listing ad and in video ads on YouTube. And Google is motivated to do this because seeing a more engaging ad can more click. So the eighth reason is AdWord traffic magic convert better than organic traffic. So when your URL or when your website is ranking on first position, maybe on second position, there you will get more click than the organic search, because as a you can see, if you check here, like I'm typing going something like best mobile phone, like it's a random thing. Sorry. Buy mobile phone. It's a good. There is not are coming. So yes. Okay. So here you can see that first, second. If I go much deeper. Okay, normally what's happened that first four position are reserved for the Google display ad, and then your organic page will page or your website will come off. So if you are displaying your ad through AdWords or you are doing PPC, then your ad, there is high chance that your ad will come up within the first four place on the first page. So it's a good, like your company is displaying on the first page. So I think it's good for the, if you want to search something and if you want to buy something, if you find a relevant website on the first page, you probably click on that or go visit on that website and buy that product. So in terms of a business or a marketer, you definitely need to earn money on your investment. So that's why Google is much, or the AdWords is much easier or better than the organic search. And the ninth reason is I want to tell you that AdWords complement your other marketing channel. Like remarketing is an especially powerful way to use AdWords to target people who have shown an interest in your business. It's a good thing. Like when you put a remarketing tag, I will cover that thing in my next video, how you do that thing. So if you put that remarketing tag in your website, you can track those users who are interested in your website or who have visited in your website. So maybe you can display, or you can market, or you can show some ad for those users also. And last reason is, so last but not the least, the 10th number reason is your competitor are using AdWords. I think that is main reason. Like when you are competing to a company, or you are so you have to do all the thing what your competitor are doing. I think it's a good idea to get money or get profitable in your business. According to leading internet marketing agency in report, global paid search spending increasing 33% in the third quarter of 2012 year over year. So it's gradually so your competitors are using it very much. So for that, if you don't want to lose your market, you have to uh, I think after all you have to decide, but I think it is necessary to display your ad on Google. So I hope you can understand how it is important for in terms of company, or in terms of uh, you can award your service, or there are lots of things you can do in AdWords which you can't do on normal marketing things. So that's all. I hope you enjoy this video. If you like my video, please subscribe, and if you have any comment, please do that on comment section. I will try to reply it. Thank you.